Once upon a time in the quirky town of Absurdistan, where the peculiar was ordinary, an election like no other was about to take place. The citizens were about to choose their new mayor. But this wasn't just any election, it was an exercise in absurdity. Meet the incumbent mayor, Sir Humbug. He had been in office for so long that his beard had become a habitat for a small community of birds, and his top hat had more dents than an overcooked potato. Mayor Humbug's policies were as baffling as his appearance, and the town had somehow thrived on a steady diet of chaos and confusion. Now, you might wonder why the good people of Absurdistan would re-elect such an unconventional mayor. Well, you see, Absurdistan had a peculiar tradition. Instead of campaigning on sensible platforms like education, healthcare, or infrastructure, candidates in this town were required to create the most outrageous campaign promises imaginable. The citizens gathered in the town square as the election campaign kicked off. Mayor Humbug, with a mischievous twinkle in his eye, stepped up to the podium. "Ladies and gentlemen, for my next term, I promise to build a roller coaster that will replace our roads. Commuting will be a thrilling adventure, and traffic jams will be a thing of the past." The crowd erupted in cheers, envisioning their daily commute on loop-the-loops and corkscrews. Not to be outdone, the challenger, a wily chicken named Cluckington, flapped onto the stage. Yes, you heard that right, a chicken was running for mayor. "Listen up, folks, Cluckington clucked, if elected, I pledge to provide every household with a lifetime supply of rubber chickens. No more boring doorstops. Our homes will be full of rubbery goodness." The crowd clapped and squawked in approval, and rubber chicken factories in the town rejoiced at the prospect of record sales. As the campaign rolled on, promises became increasingly absurd. One candidate vowed to replace all traffic lights with interpretive dance performances. Another promised a tax break for anyone who could recite the alphabet backward while juggling flaming bowling balls. The town's artists created massive murals of their candidates in action. Mayor Humbug was painted riding a roller coaster made of spaghetti while Cluckington soared through the sky on a rubber chicken. The murals became the talk of the town, and tourists flocked to Absurdistan to witness the spectacle firsthand. Election day finally arrived, and the citizens cast their votes with a sense of excitement that only absurdity could evoke. The results were in, and it was a tie. Both Mayor Humbug and Cluckington had an equal number of votes. Absurdistan had a peculiar tie-breaking tradition as well. The candidates would face off in a series of bizarre challenges to determine the winner. The first challenge, a race up a hill made of marshmallow. Mayor Humbug, with his spindly legs, struggled through the sticky terrain, while Cluckington's feathered feet proved to be excellent marshmallow grippers. The chicken emerged victorious, and the crowd roared in delight. The next challenge involved a costume contest, where candidates had to dress as their campaign promises. Mayor Humbug donned a roller coaster made of spaghetti, but Cluckington stole the show by waddling in wearing a rubber chicken suit. Laughter echoed through the town as the chicken strutted its stuff. In the final challenge, the candidates had to perform a stand-up comedy routine, and let's just say Cluckington had a knack for poultry puns that had the audience in stitches. As the day came to a close, it was clear who the winner was. Cluckington the chicken had won the hearts and minds of the citizens of Absurdistan, and he was declared the new mayor. The town celebrated with a parade featuring Cluckington as the guest of honor. Absurdistan's newest mayor flapped his wings in triumph as he rode through the streets on a float shaped like a giant rubber chicken. And so, Absurdistan had a new leader, a mayor who had promised rubber chickens and delivered on absurdity. The town had once again embraced its peculiar tradition, proving that sometimes, a bit of nonsense and laughter could be the best medicine for a world filled with seriousness.